Just to start, can you state your name, branch of service, and time frame you served?
Sure. It's Wayne Lohmuller in United States Air Force, and I served from 29 March 1982 to 31 August 2004. Retired Master Sergeant. I was deployed to Desert Shield, Desert Storm. So on September 1st of 1990, we flew out of Malmstrom Air Force Base, and we came back on March the 7th of 1991. Thought we were in the rear area until Saddam Hussein shot a Scud missile from one end of Iraq towards Israel. And if you took a pin and a string and a pencil and you circled down, that went below us now. So that made us within firing range of his Scud missiles. And his threats were the bombing of the runways and stuff. So on the very first night of the war, all of our sirens were going off. We were already pretty much in our chemical warfare gear, and we went running out to our bunkers. And as soon as I went out the door of our headquarters building, there was explosions everywhere. And I thought, he has bombed our runways. I can't believe he's got to our runways. So I ran to our bunker, I grabbed an airman, and we went to our bunker. We were waiting for the paratroopers to come down. And the explosions were the Patriot missiles, the American Patriot missiles shooting at the Scud missiles.
Yeah.
So it was a relief to know that it wasn't really bombs hitting our runway, it was our bombs shooting up. But as we were sitting there in our bunker, you could look up and you could see the Scuds coming through orbit. And that particular night, he shot 8 Scuds directly at us, and there were 16 that actually, the other ones went over us towards other cities. But that was exciting and scary, you know, not ever wanting to have gone to war, but got the feel of, you know, actual explosions and things like that.
Gary Holbrook, Army, and from 79 to 2002. Well, I was what they call a Mustang. I started off as an enlisted soldier, I was a private, and I'm working my way up to major. I knew as a young child that I was going to be some way in the service. Holbrook has served in every conflict since the War of 1812, with the exception of Vietnam. And I always admired my father. Actually got back in the National Guard and actually ended up retiring out of the National Guard back when I was probably 10 years old. So I knew that he had service before, and my grandfather was in World War I, and I had an uncle that was killed in World War II that I never knew. So there was always that, I thought I had a sense of obligation.
Melinda Mills. My nickname is Minnie. My family's called me that since I was little. My time frame was December 1975 to February 2006. I did 30 years.
In what branch of service?
I was everything with the Army. I started out with the Navy. I did 4 years active duty enlisted. Then I went to reserve and stayed 13 years enlisted. And then I went to the Air Force, and I did 13 years as an officer. So they get the baby out, and I don't hear a cry. So this always gets me. They took the baby out, took it over to the corner, and a good delay, 10 seconds, then the baby started to cry, and so did I.
My name's John Mills. I started out in the Marine Corps, did 6 years. Then I went to the Air Force and did 28 more. So I'm a lifer. And the time frame was like from 67 pretty much on, you know. I did 34 years, so I've been to 93 countries. I've been to, you name it, I've played in it. Like Kosovo and Grenada, and Panama, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, everything after that, probably some I can't even remember. So I've been around. You know, I went to a lot of places, carried a lot of things, seen a lot of people, went to some places that I can't even talk about. But what really sticks out in my mind after all these years was the year after 9/11, it was 2001, I was selected to go on a crew, and we delivered the first 20 detainees to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. And it was so long, 16 hours of flying, plus all the ground time before you left. And when we got to Cuba, finally got them downloaded out of our way.
My name is Rusty Martis, and I was in the United States Air Force. I served from 1990 through 2014. You can't tell enemy from friend in Afghanistan because the bad guys don't wear uniforms, the good guys don't care, and so this guy started running towards us. So Captain Cowsworth looks at me and he goes, "What do I do? What do I do?" And I was like, tell him to sit down, shut up, and stop coming towards me. So he starts yelling at him, "Sit down, shut up." Of course, they don't speak English, so he just keeps charging. So we cock our weapons, then gave him the international sign that if you don't sit down and shut up, you're probably not gonna live too much longer. Peace that come. Well, they wear these civilian clothes that you really can't tell if they have anything on underneath or what the case may be. So we pull our guns up and basically told him if he don't stop, he's gonna die.